Welcome to all. Myself, Dr. A. Nabisha from the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. Today, I'm going to discuss about divergence theorem from electromagnetic theory subject. First, divergence theorem. So, divergence theorem states that the volume integral of divergence of vector field over a volume is equal to the surface integral of normal component of this vector over the surface bound in the volume. That is triple integral of del dot E, that is equal to closed double integral of A ds. In this, the differential vector operator del is equal to dou by dou x ax vector plus dou by dou y ay vector plus dou by dou z az vector. Then vector operator A is equal to ax vector plus ay vector plus az vector. So from this we have to find del dot A. From this, del dot A is equal to dou by dou x ax vector plus dou by dou y ay vector plus dou by dou z az vector into ax vector plus ay vector plus az vector. Both del dot A has dot function. So we have to multiply both the equation according to the vector. So finally we'll get del dot A is equal to dou by dou x ax vector del dot A is equal to dou by dou x ax plus dou by dou y ay plus dou by dou z az. So this is the equation for del dot A. Next, from this equation, we have to derive the divergence theorem. The divergence theorem already just I said, that is triple integral of del dot A dV is equal to closed surface integral of A ds. So from this equation is taken only the left side portion, that is triple integral of del dot A dV is equal to, so we know the equation for del dot A. So we have to substitute the del dot A equation here. So triple integral of dou Ax by dou x plus dou Ay by dou y plus dou Az by dou z into dV. After substituting this, we have to consider the dV, that is triple integral means it is based on the volume function. So instead of dV, we have to substitute dx, dy and dz. This dV is common for dou ax by dou x, dou ay by dou y and dou az by dou z. So next step, so we have to substitute dV. If you are substituting dV, the equation will be triple integral of dou ax by dou x plus dou ay by dou y plus dou az by dou z. So that this multiply with dx, dy and dz. So this dx and dy, dz, it is common for all the times. So individually we have to multiply this dx and dy, dz with single terms. That means triple integral of dou ax by dou x dx dy z plus triple integral of dou ay by dou y dx dy dz, then triple integral of dou az by dou z dx dy z. So individually we have to multiply with terms. So in this we have to take a first term, that is triple integral of dou ax by dou x dx dy is dz. If it is an integral function means we should assume the limits. The limit, so in this we are assuming the limit as x1 to x2. So if you are substituting the limit means the limit is x1 to x2 dou ax by dou x dx dy dz. So we have to differentiate integrate the above function only based on x terms. So if you are integrating means the answer will be triple integral of ax, the limit is x1 to x2 dy dz. So if you are substituting the limit means double integral of ax2 minus ax1 dy and dz. So finally the answer for triple integral of dou ax by dou x dx dy dz is double integral of ax2 minus ax1 dy dz. The same step we have to repeat for other two terms. Same. I repeated the same step for dou ay by dou y dx dy dz. So in this we have to integrate with the help of y terms. So we have to assume the limit as y1 to y2. After integration the answer is ay2 minus ay1 dx and dz. So the answer will be double integral of ay2 minus ay1 dx dz. Same step proceeded for the third term. So we have to integrate the third term with respect to z. So I am assuming the limit as z1 to z2. So finally the answer will be double integral of az2 minus az1 dx dy. So we are found that derivation for all the terms based on individual integration. So combinedly we have to substitute all the terms in the main equation. That means a triple integral of del dot a dv equation. This is the substituted equation just I am showing now. That is double integral of del x2 minus del x1 dy dz plus double integral of del y2 minus del y1 dx dz plus double integral of ax2 minus az1 in triple integral of del dot a dv is equal to double integral of ax2 minus ax1 dy dx plus double integral of ay2 minus ay1 dx dz plus double integral of az2 minus az1 dx dy. So after that we have to assume ax2 minus ax1 as ax, ay2 minus ay1 as ay, az2 minus az1 is equal to az. Same as we know, if you are multiplying dx and dy means we will get dx is one side, dy is another side. If you are multiplying the sides means we will get the area. So that is ds. So dx and dy that is equal to dsx, dy dz it is equal to dsy, dz dx is equal to dsz. So we have to substitute all the terms in the above equation. If you are substituting means you will get the answer double integral of ax dsx plus a double integral of ay dsy plus double integral of az dsz. So in this we have to substitute dsx is equal to dsy is equal to d is z is equal to ds in above equation. If you are substituting means, we'll get the answer double integral of ax ds plus double integral of ay ds plus double integral of az dz. So in this above equation, ds and ds is a common term. So we have to take the ds as common. If you are taking ds as common means, so we will get the equation double integral of ax plus ay plus az into ds. Next we have to assume ax plus ay plus az as a. So next we have to substitute this condition in above equation. If you are substituting above equation, we will get the answer double integral of a ds. So in left side, just we have triple integral of del dot a dv. It is hence proved. So finally the Stokes theorem is triple integral of del dot a dv is equal to double integral of a ds.